Saints go marching in, oh, when the Saints go marching in.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, it's an exciting battle of NFC teams between the New York Giants and the New Orleans Saints. The moment these NFC teams have waited for all season long. We're away in Wild Card Weekend. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Crazy. Here goes that. Hey, what's that? Crazy.
Right to the air with May. Called in left side. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
On 2nd down, it's Etienne. Works his way to the 35. It's a New York touchdown! The Giants take a 6-0 lead right away. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Bronk, and I know it is very early, but tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
You go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juice. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor, but you go out and score, touchdown on the opening drive, level it a whole bunch.
And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. This is caught inside the 15. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints finish off their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Cam Little to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. May now from the gun. Catch is made by the rookie from Notre Dame. And a stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Here's ETN on 1st down. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
The line is scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Second and 10 now. Rolling left, buying some time. He's going to keep it this time. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he can get the first down.
Crazy! Crazy!
They now on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. It's a gain of 22. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Getting out to his left. And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Giants break the tie here in the 1st. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
In the parking lot, I was looking to keep my number locked. I'm on the couch at your mama house. I don't rap up a lot with the window down. Some of y'all done lost your mind. Baby, let me see you pop that spine. I can see from the
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. They'll run here with Amari Arlington. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
That's good.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Going with a screen to Hampton. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
That's good.
With that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
No time, set up, you gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my side. Pick them sides, and you better choose wise.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So 2nd down coming up.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
43, 15. Yep, 57, colors.
Now it's a bootleg for him. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Got his man. This is McMillan. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a pickup of 11. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
Saints, first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. It's a 14-7 game. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
Yellow.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. Trying to find his tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Play action, Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
5 men in the secondary for the G-men now ahead of 3rd down. To the air, Mahomes. Diving, and he gets his hands underneath for the catch.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. That route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
Cam Little now to attempt this field goal. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. Little knocks it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
It's been the kicker, man. That is the coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and get it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. On the ground to begin this drive with Etienne. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, here's May. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
From the pistol, they're going to run with Etienne. Into the secondary past the 40. All the way down the 10-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Coming off that carry, I go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
Here's 1st and goal. They'll run. Etienne. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
From the gun, it's May. The throw is caught. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a 1st down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. So they managed to keep possession. They've got 3rd and short now. Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one. And the effort brings up 4th down. Only manages 1 on the play, so that sets up 4th and goal from the 3.
At the 3-yard line.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. It's the Giants with a 4th and 3. Giants using their 1st timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Jack Podolesny on for the field goal. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Podolesny able to knock it through and add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Here's Hampton, open the drive. Oh, he trucked that defender. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe block as he set out. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. First down, and they go right back to it. And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender, heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Hey, Ripland.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
15.
It's Hampton on 2nd. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. The Saints call for a timeout. They're first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First down throw, Mahomes. And reels in the shallow throw. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage, he gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he's tackled with a first down yardage. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. Pass is caught at the 9. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for us Saints. First and goal at the 9.
First down from the red zone. This one's caught. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints earn the chance to tie before halftime. So the back does the work that time. Brock taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him or check down, you see what can happen. What kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints make it 17 all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that? Five.
Here's May on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target could play on it.
Incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's May. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage. The trusty tight end.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Here's May to the air. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. The defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. He's back to throw. Taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
These 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
The field goal is good.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall and shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the back down. I'm on the road.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Now an inside give to Hampton. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate, but it's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Yellow, 43.
Again, it's Hampton. He breaks the tackle, and they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's going to gain about 3 yards as they bring him down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Now pass play. Here's Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. They get there to take him down right around the 41.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Completed to his running back. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
Okay, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Running it with Hampton. Broke through the tackle. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. Has a big hole left. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints make it a 10-point ball game. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Throwing is May. Launches one deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. He will go. Touchdown, New York. The Giants start the second half with some needed points.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Leslie now to add the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Giants cut it to a field goal game.
Giants 24.
Always set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. He fields it from the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10.
Yellow. 1 and 43. Come back.
Hey, watch it, watch it.
Right side.
Carried by Brooks to start the drive. They're going to take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want to open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Shotgun give to Hampton. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. That's the 25. And he's finally hauled down at the 12. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Back to Hampton. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns. And that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off for 6.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. The Saints calling for a timeout, their 1st. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. May now from the gun. Cut out left. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion, it made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. May. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys they can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. What's up? Hey, what's up?
We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. The Giants have the ball, and they have work to do to save their playoff run. First and 10 from the 41. Now we get to ETN running right. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. May now. Completed over the middle. Well, this certainly makes the third down easier. Nearly avoided it altogether. Gain of 10 right up near that marker now.
It's a gain of 11. And it's third down.
To throw, here's May. That's caught for the first. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10. Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they face second down.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You want to throw it into rush out. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Chased out to his right. And he's got it. It's in close. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, you have to make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Down in the fourth, offense staying out there for this.
Keep it on, man. Keep it on. They can't stop us. Right, here we go. Crazy. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Desperation time here. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants making a 4-point game here in the fourth. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants cut it to a field goal game. All is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's a return from the 7. A little revenge from the coverage team there after they gave up a pretty nice run back.
And they're on the 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down. They'll start this drive with Brooks. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
The Giants using their first timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Yellow.
Hampton now up the middle. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down.
Okay, a 2-yard run on first down. I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
At the 46-yard line.
Every day come cool and shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state. Don't worry, baby. But if I link my keys, it goes away. I'm honey.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
Fire down these two. Fire down these two. Let's go.
From the 46. They set up the screen. Brooks takes out a 1-stop. And they make the play at the 39 just before he can pick up that first down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Yellow.
Third down, give to Hampton. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Saints holding on to a field goal lead. Here's first and 10 from the 34. Hampton gets the handoff. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Timeout called, and that's going to be the second for New York. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Hampton. Room to run inside the 20. And he's going to have the first down there for the Saints. And that should be enough to run out the rest of this one. The defense takes its third and final timeout. And that's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now.
15-yard line.
Set for first and 10.
Yellow, yellow. I go wide.
Now toss it to Hampton. And he will score. It's a glorious touchdown. The Saints make a 9-point advantage.
We've seen all game long how difficult it has been for this defense to try to contain this guy. Not only through the air, now 2 touchdowns on the ground. He's just been a difference maker.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints make it a 10-point ball game.
31. Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. That one's complete over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Gain of 21 yards. First down.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. To the air on first down, May. Throw right side, caught by Goddard. And they bring him down around the 34. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
It's 2nd and inches at the 34-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's ETN. And he stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Well, one defender failed. His buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Crazy. Crazy.
To throw. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips right through his hands, and now it's 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Need to keep this drive going. Here's 4th and inches.
Crazy.
Here he is to throw. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they wait for it unsuccessfully, and now they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
They take one final knee. Time's going to run out, Brock. Their playoff story begins with a victory. So fans starting to stream from the Superdome to the French Quarter as it's a win for the Saints. And they were the top-ranked team in action in this wild card round, Brock. So this was always the expectation that they'd advance through to the divisional round. And next week, they're going to be right back here playing for a spot in that conference championship. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Saints as we say so long from New Orleans.